Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique Macrin. If you're new here, karibu sana. And if this is well, I have been confused. So if you're new here, karibu sana, and thank you so much for your continued support. Today in this particular video, we are going to discuss the disadvantages of formula milk. I have already, baby, can mommy talk now? I have already done a video talking about the advantages of formula milk. Now, in case you haven't watched the previous video, allow me to reintroduce myself once again. Baby. Wow. I'm a wellness, pregnancy and postpartum coach, and I really advocate for the mom's best way of doing things rather than what the society tells you is the best thing to do, rather than what the healthcare industry says it's important to you, because sometimes what we think is important, what we think is best for the mom and the child may not, be sustainable. Okay, for various reasons. Could be medical grounds, social, financial issues, such like things. So in this particular series, I want to give you information from a verified source, from a trusted source, and then you're going to use the information that I give you to make the best decision. So let's talk about the disadvantages of formula milk. Give me a minute. I have to make this one sleep, and then we continue the video. Otherwise, say bye to my people. Bye, people. Oh, wow. Yay! Shh. So, well, a century later, let's start with the first disadvantage. No antibodies. Oh my god, let me tell you something. I know most of the people watching these videos are moms, but let me tell you, my baby didn't want to sleep today. You get her, like, you carry her, you you sing lullabies for her, and then you just put her to bed. The moment you leave her, she wakes up. She did that like 3 times, and I almost cried. Oh my god. Sometimes it's not easy. Anyways, I think the beauty of motherhood, it's bitter and sweet sometimes, but anyway, so let's get straight into the video, and we start the first disadvantage. I've already done an intro for this video. I really hope so, but in case I get to edit and I realize I hadn't done a good intro, I'll still do it again. So let's go to the first disadvantage of formula feeding. It lacks antibodies. Now, we all know antibodies help in fighting diseases and in building your immunity, right? And these antibodies are mostly generated by the body of a mother, you get, and transferred to the baby through breast milk. Now, in this case, this milk is manufactured, so it lacks the very important antibodies. Okay, so that is one disadvantage, and that means a child who is fed from formula might, I'm using the word might, please note, might not have as good immunity compared to the child who has been breastfed. On to the second disadvantage, and that is formula milk lacks probiotics. Now, probiotics are very important in gut health. You get, that is the health of your, the stomach, the digestive system, all that. Yes, so probiotics are very important, and most of the times, most of the times when it comes to an infant, they are gotten through what a mother eats. Okay, for example, if they take sour milk, also you get there's some those bacteria that are found through the sweat, right? So when this child is breastfeeding, they get it from the sweat of the mother. So when a child is not breastfed, then they're taking formula milk, they might miss out on the important probiotics, and that can really affect their gut health afterwards. And this should not make a mother feel like their child is not going to be healthy if they are formula fed. There are so many ways you can go about correcting the gut health. If you're one of those mothers who, for whatever reason, you 100% have to rely on formula milk. And actually, I actually believe that is why we have a lot of digestive issues among children. We have a lot of children with eczema. We also have a lot of children with ulcers, such like issues, and also the rise of H. pylori. even in children, it is because of the imbalance of the gut bacteria. Now, with formula milk, that means you delay the introduction of the gut bacteria into the system of the child. Let's go to the third disadvantage. Formula milk is expensive. It is expensive. And now, I know expensive is relative. And some of you all watching this video are well managed. That this point is not for you, okay? This it's for those moms who feel like, yeah, I could have saved that money and did something with it. So for such moms, it is expensive. Breast milk does not cost you anything. You just need to eat and the body does what it was meant to do. And let's go to the other disadvantage. The other I am saying the other disadvantage. I need to find a way of, okay, well, the other disadvantage of formula milk is that children who has been formula fed have higher chances of developing lifestyle diseases, obesity and stuff compared to children who are breastfed. Now, again, I do not want you to be scared. If for whatever reason formula milk is the only way for you to go, number one, you do what you have to do, right? If you don't have breast milk, then even if we come here and tell you that your child has higher chances of getting lifestyle diseases, what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. And also, I want you to know that there's so many ways, there's so much you can do to counter this effect. For example, when they're growing up, you can try to make sure that they live a relatively healthier life. Make sure you reduce on the junk food that they eat. Ensure that you encourage them to be physically active, because yes, formula milk has been linked to the rise of issues like type 2 diabetes among children, which was something that was quite unheard of among children. Which was rare among children previously. Now, the reason this is the case is because a lot of formula milk has a lot of protein content than recommended. Now, another way you can go around this is to ensure that the type of formula milk you buy has little protein content compared to other brands. What I'm trying to say is that we have brands that have a lot of protein content, and you have brands that have just the right amount of protein content. So the issue of increasing the chances of obesity also is determined by the type of formula milk that you buy. And let's go to the other top point. Formula feeding reduces or interferes with the bonding process between the child and the mother. Again, this is give or take, yeah? The reason it is said that it interferes with the bonding is because during breastfeeding, there's that direct contact between the mother and the child through the breast into the child's mouth and all you get. And also there's that contact which allows for the exchange of chemicals during a very intimate process, right? And then there's another thing. You know that, for example, when you're breastfeeding, there are hormones that are released in the body. They help with the contraction of the uterus and such kind of things. All those things, all those chemical processes that take place when a mother is breastfeeding a child do not take place when a mother is giving the child formula milk, right? But not to say that a mother who formula fed will not have a connection with the child, and the other way around, like the child will not have a connection with the mother if they're formula fed. There's so many ways you can be able to cultivate a bond between you and your child. For example, you can schedule time for holding them, time for eye contact, a time for speaking to them, singing for them, even during that early stage. You can have so many routines that are geared towards bonding. The reason I'm saying this is because I know for sure there are mothers who choose formula milk not because of convenience, not because of flexibility, but because it is the only way for them. And I want you to know that it's not all doom. A lot of children have been formula fed and they turned out okay. However, it is important that you know, especially the point of lifestyle diseases, the point of probiotics and the point for antibiotics. It is important for you to take note so that if you know your child has been formula fed, then it is important for you to cultivate a healthy living style for them from the onset. Okay, I think I have exhausted the disadvantages, but please feel free to go up our comment section, ask me questions. Let's make this Let's make this channel interactive. Ask me question. If I have touched your soul, also tell me thank you. You get it. It really motivates me. And also please like. When you're commenting, when you're liking this video, when you're sharing this video, you're telling YouTube that we like this content and you're promoting my channel. And I really want that. So please, thank you in advance, because I trust that if you're watching this video, and especially you have watched up to the end, I trust that you're going to subscribe. I trust that you're going to like, and please leave a comment. Leave a comment. I think I have exhausted the side effects. Until the next video, I really enjoyed making this video as usual. Do have a lovely day.